Hello, my friends. It is a much better day today than it was yesterday. If you happened to be in Benicaga's stream yesterday, then you would have seen someone who wasn't their best. I was like 20% of what he was. Just wait for the song to end. There we go. How's everybody doing? Dave, 1-1 draw. I was hoping for a little more for your team, but a 1-1 draw. Not too bad. Much better than what I had to sit through this morning. 4-2 Brentford winning at the Hill Dickinson. Luckily for me, I made the correct decision later on in the day, and I completely ignored what was going on with the Philadelphia Eagles because it was equally terrible. Who remembered that we signed a new midfielder? Not I, but we got Chen Zhiyun from Wuhan Three Towns. We're getting him for free. It's on a loan, but we're going to approve that. Yeah, I know. I didn't get to actually see the match today, but I was rooting for Sunderland today. If it makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Separate the who a little bit. There's a lot of who in here. Apparently the Who begets Talking Heads, Fleetwood Mac, and Styx. But it's fine. I appreciate that. I will do the same. I have been doing the same, actually. As long as we're not involved with each other, then we're golden. But welcome in. I hope you are having a good weekend yourself. Although I was watching, I think I mentioned it in chat. So when you were streaming during the week when Sunderland played City, and I tried to get your attention, but you were hyper focused on Final Fantasy. But I was watching that match. I was not only pulling for Sunderland, I was disappointed that they weren't able to make something happen. But they did an amazing job shutting down City in that second half, because City was starting to turn on the Jets. And Vardio was having quite the game. He was being very aggressive offensively. And I think you guys did a wonderful job shutting them down. I was very impressed. Teenage Wasteland. It's only Teenage Wasteland. Hold on, I know you just responded, but I gotta handle something here. We're all wasted. I was looking at the wrong thing. Problem is, I always have just way too many things open. I mean, I have to for stream. There we go. Couldn't get the match either until the day after. Donnarumma is amazing. Yeah, that one-on-one, I mean, Donnarumma was just fantastic on. There's not much you can do about that. It's a 50-50 shot, and you guys just happen to lose on it. But for the most part, I totally forgot that City had signed Donnarumma. So we come into our first match tonight. with 29 points after 14 matches. So we're about to hit the midway point of the season. We are currently in third. I don't know what the tiebreakers are, but we have the exact same record as second place, and we have a slightly better goal difference. Yet somehow we are in third, and TL Leung is in second. Ding Yan is at the top of the table, but just by a mere 2 points. We do have a 6-point lead over fourth place. So we are beginning to separate just a little bit. As of right now, it really feels like it's going to be a 3-horse race for those 2 promotion spots. And I honestly hope we have one of them. It would be really freaking cool if we could actually win something this year and actually make it 3 seasons in a row. We're not counting the first couple of games we had here because the season was already over by then. But if we can make it 3 promotions in a row, that would be absolutely fantastic. Donnarumma, Courtois, maybe Emi Martinez. And I love Emi Martinez. I have family from Argentina. I talked to my aunt today. A huge Emi Martinez fan. Thibaut Courtois is pretty darn good too. I'll give him that. We would never break the chain. Seoul Phoenix have made a offer for Payne. Who is Payne? Darius Payne. I know nothing about it. It was probably someone that that our director of football tried to sign. Hey, our goalkeeping coach Brian has just secured his National A license, so now he is more qualified to coach this team than we are. Fantastic. Oh, we can ask again. I mean, we're going to ask. We might as well. See if we can get our National B. They're going to say no. Hey, what's up, Not Me? How you doing? Did I see the Robbie goal? I did not. I did not see any of the match today. I just saw the result. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. How was your weekend, Not Me? You doing all right? You never break the chain. You don't love me now. Oh, I don't doubt it. I'll have to look that up at some point. We would never break the chain. Oh, we're taking on Sun. Oh, where'd it go? I hate that. Sunju Dongwoo currently sitting 13th place. They did win their last match, but then again, so did we. In fact, we only have 3 losses on the season against 9 wins and a pair of draws. We put together a good team. Did I see Joan Garcia put in the man of the match performance versus his old club? No. You're asking me if I had watched Spanish football, and you've got to know the answer. They had to protect him from thrown objects. Okay. Oh, you know what? We didn't register him. We got to register our new loanee. Chen Zhang. Probably the best save of the year, the Catalan Derby. Yeah, we'll keep us together. Now, oh, he's still not registered for this match. Damn it. All right, we're gonna put Ding Yang in. Everybody else is going to remain the same as the last match, the 1-1-0. But we want to get those U21 players in there. Make sure they are in, so if you want to substitute one out, we are not stuck. I don't like saying that. I know, you know how important rivalries are. Apparently it's a big rivalry, guys. If I haven't seen the highlights, watch them. I will. So, not me. You want to hear the funny thing that happened? So I'm playing this offline save. I'm doing the same thing that Benny's doing, trying to win every damn trophy in the world. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am. So I ended up in India, as you know. Came in second or third place in the first season. Had a great off season. Put in the middle. How did we not score? So after the first... So we got there late. We played the season, and then there's a cup before the season, and there's a cup after the season. So the Durand Cup comes before, the Federated Cup or the Federation Cup comes after. We played the Federation Cup and won. Then we had our off season, improved the team. I'm pretty sure he was offside. Nope, he wasn't. Improved the team, won the Durand Cup, which is before the season, then won the regular season. So I pulled a treble in India, of all places. I had unfinished business. Why does it look like... I think it's just the way the color is, but it looks like my... Doesn't it look like my hat is crooked? It very well may be. Not a lot happening in the first half hour or so of this match. Oh, that was... Oh, what a flick on by Richard and Tian Yuda. He scores to make it 1-0. Yeah, we went wire to the... wire to wire. You think the headset may be knocking it down? Like, it feels right on my head. But like, as I look in the corner of my eye, it looks really fucking weird. I mean, I could take the hat off, but I'm going to blind everybody with my bright lights. Wang Zhenfei, oh, taken out. Ooh, caught him with an elbow. Red card for Chen Chunjin. And we've got an advantage, theoretically, for the final 46-7 minutes of this match. I say theoretically because I always find in FM26 that the team that's down a man plays better. Maybe try to wear the headphones back a little bit. All right, so 1-0. Yeah, let's get a result, guys. Not going to make any tactical changes. Wang Zhenfei playing it inside the Richard. Now, of course, Wang Zhenfei on a yellow card. We might want to look at replacing him. He's not having the greatest game either. He's on a 6.3, which I think we can do better. Although I do like the fact that we've got our rotations down with this team. Like, we pretty much know who's doing what. I don't necessarily trust anybody outside of the starters. And what did I say? What did I fucking say? Down a man. Just... Hu Jiatan. That's a distinct possibility. Just let his guy back, so we're going to berate the team. And I think berating them meant that the highlight ended. So, Shi Lishan putting it in, cleared away. Lishan back post. Oh, Huang Shanfei, I'm done with you. Who do I want to put in there, though? It's Chen Rong. It's got to be Chen Rong. You better, you better, you bet. Ooh. Oh, how we're even. I have no idea. This is just insane. Like, get in, like, show some frickin' teeth. We're gonna go down 2-1. Unbelievable. 2 unanswered goals to a 10-man team. I can't replace everybody. Part of me wants to. You bring in Hu Jinghong, and they're in control again. Trigger press much more often. We're going to counter press. Like, we're going to just beat the crap out of them. I mean, it's not going to matter for this highlight. Come on, Jinghong. There you go. Gets a step in the middle. Tian Yuda, thank you very much. We find the equalizer. And we still have 20 minutes to salvage the 3 points from this match. Yes, I still want to make those tactical changes. I want to run them frickin' ragged. Luong only has a point, so if we win, we take top. No, let's just much higher tempo. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna draw. Because that's just the way Football Manager is. An advantage is not an advantage. Not at all. Chen Ao looked a little stressed after our team talk. But you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. Yep, board isn't going to give us our coaching badge. Nope, they don't believe it's beneficial. If only I could have predicted that. Oh, and Huang Shanfei is going to miss the next match. Great. Let's make sure the loanee is registered. I mean, you should be able to register a player that just signed for you. And it said registration was open. I guess because it was like the day of, the moment of the match. I've got it all down to a T. And it's free. Oh, we're rolling over into the month of July. I was like, why is this taking a little bit longer than normal? But all of the winter leagues are turning over. And the transfer window is opening up in a ton of places. Lena Oberdorf might be heading to Barcelona. You better, you better, you better. All right, financial update. We have 3.6 million, and they wouldn't pay for my. Couldn't find $800 under a seat cushion somewhere. Shortlisted players entering the last moments of their contract. I think we shortlisted them just because they were Chinese. Staff about to expire, who cares? Youth contracts about to expire. I don't care about either of those guys. Chenrong and Boubacar Richard need to be re-signed. We're going to hang out on that, though. It is not important to me. I am not looking towards next year with this team. I'm looking for... Once we get promoted, should we get promoted, then that's a different story. But as of right now, doesn't matter to me. Oh, I'm tapping my foot and shaking the whole desk. Hey, Benny, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Who do we have next? Guangzhou Power. How are they doing? They are below us. They're on 19 points. We're still tied on third. We had a perfect opportunity to either move in the first or at least have a decent position in that promotion spot. And we blew it. And I will bitch about it for as long as I damn well please. Everton have completed the signing of Ederson from PSG for $26.5 million. How is Everton doing? They are still in the Premier League, currently sitting 9th. Oh, these are just friendlies. They're sitting 9th because of the alphabet. They haven't started. They haven't started their season yet. Key players Tyler Dibbling and Jared Branthwaite. Tyler Dibbling, wow. Dibbling developed. Worth like $95 million. Jared Branthwaite, not nearly worth as much. But still, 6'5" with a jumping reach of 18. Gotta love it. I'm glad he stayed with the Toffees. Who said FM26 wasn't immersive? I mean, even in my Brazil save, I noticed Trent Alexander-Arnold going back to the Premier League. Leaving Real Madrid to go back to England. That's so... Oh, youth intake preview. Sucks. We might have 2 goalkeepers that are okay. We're not going to be building from our youth squad. I don't know if it made it into a video or not, but I did notice in my Ituano save. So we're entering season number 6. And I saw a little note that the supporters were upset that we weren't using our youth system to develop players. And that's partly true. Most of our best players that are in our youth system, we loan out to get playing time at real clubs. But at the same time, 2 of our 11 starters were on the club when we took over. Everybody else has come up through the youth system in one way, shape, or form. We did not get the Barcelona job. That's the Barcelona women's. I'm glad they let us know like 8 months later. I think we applied for that job in October. Venture Highway in the sun. I also was adjusting the hat the way I thought it would go, but it was actually the opposite because I'm looking at a mirror image. So that's probably what happened. Does it look better now? It feels better. I really think this loanee that we brought in is going to make the difference for us. Let's check our registration first. All right, there he is. He is registered. Let's confirm. Let's go into our tactics. All right, Huang Jinfei's got to come out, so Chen Rong is going to start. We need to bring somebody else in on the bench. It's going to be the loanee. So Chen Jiang. All right, beautiful. Now he's going to come in place of Ding Yang, and he will be next to Chen Ayo for the match. Perfect. I do love it when a plan comes together. And Yu Jing Hang just got injured. God. We can't have nice things. I wish we could. It would be sweet. But sadly, we find ourselves in the position where we have guys getting suspended, guys getting hurt. And, oh my God, Guignon failed to win. They drew their match. They had a match in hand. They drew. So we're still just 2 points back. We could have been a point ahead. Or even on points. And we don't have them coming up, do we? I don't remember. I think we lost or we drew against them. Hopefully it wasn't a loss. Bum 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 bum. It was. We lost 2-1. It's one of the few losses we had. All right, we are once again massive favorites in this match. So Jing Hong has got to come off. We don't really have anybody to put on the bench. Oh, Li Shuk is back. Li Shuk is healthy. I wish he could play a different position. He is not match fit, so maybe we'll bring him in as a sub later on, but Tian Yud is getting the start. The only change I want to make is I want to put Ju Hui as our right back. Everybody else is going to remain the same. Of course he's missing match fitness. I don't want... I like number 16 better. Call me superstitious, but 13 I'll only give to a backup goalkeeper. Oh, chance to exact revenge. Love that. Coming to this one, third in China League One. They are in, like, 8th. I didn't bother to look. But either way, we are the favorites in this match, nearly 2-1. I think we're the favorites in most matches that we're going to be in, to be perfectly honest with you. I hate when I say that, because it's like, when have I not been? I'm pretty candid on these streams, aren't I? Chen Ao. Ping Cheng forward. Looking for Tian Yuda. Doesn't find him. Chen Ao steps in. Richard. Tian Yuda. Richard with a shot from distance. And it's going to go out wide. Why is Chen Zhang not happy? He's apprehensive because he's making his team debut. We threw him right into the deep end. Wouldn't have it any other way. Not dominating possession, but still not a single shot on goal for Guangzhou Power. Or Guangzhang? Chen Ao. Xiaotan. Nunez. Yuda. Goal. His head just... It is a thing of beauty, man. Just the power he gets on these headers. What an assist by Nunez. Perfect placement on the back post. Nothing that Zhui Shibo could do. And we finally capitalize on our 5th shot on goal of the match. Oh, and not me, we are up to 327 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And we got a massive episode tomorrow. We've secured promotion, but we are in first place with 4 matches left to go. And we have a chance to win the Serie B title. Yo, Thomas, how are you? I mean, that would be better if, you know, Everton won and didn't look so lackluster in so many ways today. I'm getting mobile. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm generally speaking pretty good. It was just a shitty sports day for me, but... You know, you're going to have those every once in a while. All right, Chen Rong is not having a good game. Let's bring in Liu Yang. Chen Ao is a little knackered, so we'll bring in Zhu Wenguang. Chen Xiang also on a yellow card. Nunez on a yellow card. We're going to roll the dice on those two. So Chen Rong will will ease off tackles. Just in case. No, that's true. I mean, it was probably the worst match of the season for both Tarkovsky and Michael Keane. And honestly, Keane was due. He is historically been very inconsistent, or at least consistent in his inability to string together matches. Liu Yang, Tian Yuda over the top. I was going to put the other guy in, but it's too late. Dude, what the hell is happening over there? I'm shocked. Although, United's up in the 7th now, right? But they're going to get rid of him like they got rid of, now I'm forgetting his name. Who was just the manager of Chelsea? Like, I can't help but have Mauricio Pochettino in my head. Well, it sounds that way. It sounds really like ownership just wanted to force him out. Well, Leung and Dignan all won. Yeah, I heard Rossinier was in town. It says we move into promotion contention. It says something along the lines of when it was hired, it was to be the manager of the whole club, not a head coach. Wow. So he's basically saying, end of the year, I'm done. Because he started last December, right? December 1st? Or am I thinking when Everton played Arsenal, it was on the anniversary of oh my God. What is happening to my brain? The Arsenal head coach, Spaniard, was a midfielder for frickin' Everton. I've got his face in my Mikel Arteta. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Shenzhen Juniors in 4th are our next opponent. I mean, we're still right there. It's now 7 points between us and them. So we have a chance to go 10 points clear of 4th place, and we still might not be in a promotion spot. We really need to beat the teams ahead of us. Dignan and TL Leung must go down when we face them head-to-head. And we've got Dignan coming up at home in a couple of matches. There's not a big break in China, is there? We just play straight through the summer, right? Players only love you when they're playing. I'm asking you guys because I don't know. Look at the schedule. Yeah, match. I love this match a week thing. This must be an international break. And there's definitely an international break there. Yes. They did that about a month or so ago. It's an you have to opt into it in the preferences. If you go into preferences, I think it's accessibility. No, it's not accessibility. It's processing. Yes, processing. Continue button legacy mode. Don't continue the game until all messages are read. Wait, that may not have been it. Audio and visual. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that must have been it. It was the legacy mode. But yes, the spacebar controls the inbox. So when was the last time you updated? Because this was in one of the smaller patches before the big update. They were getting a lot of flack for it. And it was driving me crazy because I kept using it. So that's why. They probably updated it right after you stopped playing. Oh, you... Well, that sucks. We don't have... I mean, Xiao Huajun... Yeah, no. Zhu Wenguang may have to go. He's 5'9", though. We really don't have a ton of options mean, with these guys who are unregistered. Maybe Zheng. He's only 16, though. That really sucks. We need a new center back. Unless, I mean, 5'11" for China's not terrible. 5'10's not, but he can't jump. What about Zhu Hui? No, he's 4'9". Shi Li Shang? No. Zhang Jiaqi is 6'4". We are going to play him out of position. And we're going to be fine with that. Because he is a giant, giant man. And he's playing no nonsense, so he doesn't really have to worry about too much. Let's just make him a regular center back, not covering. That could be rather dangerous. All right, we'll get Wang Yi back in. Otherwise, everybody else is going to remain the same. Zhiyun. Wait, do we have I mean, Wang Zhenfei, he served his time. Again, Tian Yuta getting the start up front because he's the bomb. 20 stream streak for Dave. DM Stewart 1981 with a 20 stream streak. Didn't even notice that. Thank you very much for your continued patronage. Just so you're all aware, we're probably going to around 11 tonight. It's back to real life. I actually have to go into the office tomorrow morning for the first time in over 2 weeks. And it sucks, and I don't want to have to do it. I think Wednesday what was it? The 26th and 19th? Wednesday the 17th was the last time I was actually physically in my office. Transfer deadline's in a week. We may, after this match, want to look for a new center back. I'm not using your suggested. Yeah, it's. I mean, but then I'm home Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so it's not terrible. And I may be getting some FaceTime with the boss this week, so in a good way. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I did look ahead since, I mean, obviously I've already, because I'm streaming tonight, it basically tells you I recorded tomorrow's episode for the, you watched an AI streamer break their own record for hype chain with almost 300,000 subs while the person who designed the AI slept and made hundreds of thousands of dollars. What? Why would people pay for that? I don't understand. You were actually in the stream watching. You saw it happen. 300,000 subs. Jesus. So I'm obviously done the season, and we got promoted on Friday, so that's not a spoiler. I did get a look at our fixtures in the Sao Paulo State Championship. There are only 2 teams in Serie A that we have to face out of the 12. We're in a group with Palmeiras, so we avoid them. But it's because Santos got relegated and RB Bragantino got relegated. So even though we still play both of those teams, they are technically now in the league below Ituano. It's freaking awesome. $295,000 subs. God. I mean, I'm sure he had to work hard to create the AI, but I mean, I feel like I work hard on these streams. I've got 84, and that's because 66 of them just showed up out of nowhere on New Year's Eve. Oh, what a ball to Abubakar Richard. Joaquin Nunez. Nifty work. I mean, Wang Yi stepping up was big in and of itself. He backheeled that through his own legs. I have certainly seen some nifty animations in the last couple of days. All right, Li Guanji, good job. Bitching about the Eagles. John Yuda. Oh, he missed it. Just a little bit wide. That was actually, that was a pretty good ball. That was a great delivery, actually, from Nunez. And Zhao Zhiyun. Ben had, wait. Ben had douche. Ben had douche? What an unfortunate name. Shame he doesn't play center back. I would try to sign him right now. Ben had douche. Oh, the stupid little things that make me laugh. Gotta be careful. You can't aggravate him because Ben had douche might get a little salty. I wonder if he ever gets that not so fresh feeling. All right, we are in control along the near side. Joaquin Nunez has a man on. So he'll drop it back. Wang Yi. Hui Ching Chang. Wang Yi. Chen Ao. Yeah, let's just play catch. Same Field of Dreams. In the middle, Tian Yuda knocks it down. Richard's got it. Oh, we tried the Trivella into the top corner, and he just missed it a little bit wide. Into the middle, Pin Yizhang can't win the header. Richard plays it to Nunez. He's got some space on the near side. Although there's like 6 shirts between him and the next white shirt. In the middle, Tian Yuda. Oh, off of the crossbar. He's getting closer at least. Yang Yuan Ha. Sending it long. Chi Chung Cheng dropping it down. Chen Ao into the corner. Nunez at the byline. Crosses it over. Wang Shanfei. It's going to just go over the top of the net. He could not get pick out Richard along that far post. But we're starting up again with them having the ball deep in their end. I'm smelling a turnover. Either that or they're going to just carve through us. But it does not look like that's where they're headed at the moment. This is a ridiculously long highlight. Yang Jianhua. Back to Zhang Rongjun. Yeah, just let him putz around with it. There we go, Nunez. There's the turnover I was looking for. Up, that's the half. Really? I am pleased. We do good. Lung is up 2-1 against Nanjiang City. Dinyan is also winning their match. They're up 2. Oh, Shengshu Dongwu just got one back, but I'm not holding my breath. Shang Rongjun. Yang Jianhua. Gives it back. Ji Baojian. Back for Zhao Jin. Pang Tianyi into the middle. Oh! Pang Jiqing did get ahead on it, but it took it wide. Li Guanqi did not need to make a save on that one. Come on, Nanjing City. Come on back. We need these other two teams to lose. I want to at least be in a position where we are in control of our own destiny. And right now, we frankly are not, because we are behind these other two teams. Huang Zhenfei is off. Chen Rong is on. Shi Li Shan is coming off for Zhu Hui and Chen Jiang. Let's see if I can take him off. Zhu Wenguang. Nope, we need to have it under 21, which we did. Zhang Jiaqi actually, so far with a clean sheet. Tian Yuda is a little knackered, so we will bring in Brandon Lishuk. And we're going to encourage the team, because we actually were not massive favorites in this match. People forget. So it's kind of sort of us hanging on, because we're trailing in possession by quite a bit. But I feel like we're holding them into like the middle third and their defensive third. And we picked up a win, so I will take that. Yeah, we weren't on our best, but we won, so good job. It's a put on. We move into promotion contention. No, we don't. We're still in frickin' third place. No, we're in second. Oh, TL Lung. Ninjiang City did come back to equalize that one. They got a solo point. We are now in second place. We are 2 points ahead of them. 10 points over Shaqing Union. And just 2 points still behind Dinyan. Nunez has looked pretty good. 3 goals, 8 assists, and 17 total appearances. 4 player of the matches. And a 7.03. He was great in the Super Cup. People forget. Backs. Hopes are dashed. People forget that they're hiding behind an eminence front. We're just chilling. We're chilling on a Sunday night. Wuji Wugo is not playing well. They are down in the relegation zone. We're taking them on away. I do love how it's just one match every week. And our makeshift back line held together, and held together pretty well. Join the party, dressed to... Come and join the party, dressed to... Dressed to kill. Question is, do we sign another... Can we sign another defender? Let's look at our finances. Oh, we can. We absolutely can. Screw that. Now they have to be Chinese, right? I feel like they have to be Chinese. So let's just sort by jumping reach and go from there. All right, Zhu Yewei, he's injured. He's out for 2 months. He's not going to do us any good. Chen Yao. Why is he rated so... Oh, he's got absolutely zero technical ability. I mean, he can mark, tackle, he can head. He's not terribly slow. He's 6'7". Xu Hongguang. It's got high determination. See, he's not as good marking and tackling. He's not even as fast. No, I don't want... why can't I look at recent people I recently looked at? He's also U21. That's a striker. That's a striker. Why are they all rated so low? Ooh. Chen Xin. I mean, his marking and tackling absolutely stink. He's only 6'2", but he's got massive aggression. I mean, it's a stopgap. That's what we're only looking for, a stopgap. So Lu Ruiyu, naturally a defensive midfielder, but he can play center back. Not a great tackler. His positioning isn't fantastic. But again, it's a stopgap until we get our regular guy back. He's made 5 appearances in the league. He's on a 6.0 average rating. But that's in the Super League. That's the league above. And he's super cheap. Like, we just need a body. So Li Ru Yu, he's a possibility. Dong Yi. Can't tackle at all. No, thank you. Zhang Xi, he's young. I need somebody with a little bit of experience. And maybe, I don't know, potentially some pace on him. That seems to be a hard trait to fill. Zhang Zhong, we looked at him. 6'3", 15 jumping reach. Can't really tackle. He would fit the U21. We might be able to just loan him. But I don't want to lose out. I don't want to lose out. What do you mean it's unacceptable? Fine, we'll make that offer. Oh, bastard. Someone just left us to become a B team manager. That's a good question. Our top earner is making 1,800. That's Zhiyun Yuda. Couple of guys on 1,100. Somewhere between like 8 and 1,200. I like per week. Cut me some slack, man. I like per week. Well, 1,000 per week is 52,000. 1,100 is what, 57.5? Why is this so unacceptable? Fine, let's get rid of that. Give you 275 up front. Been trying to sign this guy since who knows when. Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you. Do, do, do. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. No, it's just that it's an easily digestible number, and I don't feel like I'm spending an arm and a leg. I'm not answering your stupid questions. They want a deal starting at 375 and 40%. Oh. They've made it semi-negotiable. Assholes. All right, they accepted that. I don't have to do math every time. Oh, that's why. I forgot he didn't want to join us. It's been a little while. I don't know. I don't care. I just know I'm under my weekly wage budget. Well, okay, fine. You want to do it this way? So we're going to do, where's the US dollar? Oops. US dollar. Yearly. Okay? So our top earner is making $109,000 a year. Yeah, but I don't like this. So we have 1.37 million to spend. But that's not what I want. I don't like looking at it that way. Let me be content with my weekly salary. Well, I'm also trying to be financially responsible. I mean, I hear what you were saying. Absolutely. But I can't. I can, but I can't. Because guys that are better than what I have aren't interested in joining us. I can get it for free. We're full up. We can only have 3. We already signed our foreign players. So there's Lishuk, there's Nunez, and Richard. Oh, no. Not sign replacement player. Piss off. Wang Jinhao. Oh, he's an inch taller. The tackling just sucks in this league. He's a star player at Dingyan. See if we can get their star player. Why is there no suggestion? Where's... So I can't exclude sign replacement player. But they're going to sell him to us for 60 grand. Well, we technically need 2. Oh, wait, I just sorted by jumping reach. He's injured. Xu Huangguang. I mean, nobody really has great physicals. Wait, there might have been somebody else. Zhang Ji. No, I don't know anything about him. Chi Quan, again, he's not, like, the strength isn't there. This one can tackle, he can't mark. I'd rather have a guy who can mark and not... Oh, Li Ruyi. Strength of 8 isn't terrible. Fancies himself a central midfielder. But he is versatile. We could use him all over. He's 6'4". The 20-year-old, the first one? No, not Yue. You have like 15s for pace and jumping reach and actually awful defensive attributes. He's a goalkeeper. That's a striker. New gen defender. Did I maybe put him on my show? Or are we talking about the guy we signed, who's just injured? No, he can do stuff. Never mind. We have 3 guys. Wait, can I untick this? No, not that short list. It could have been the guy that I literally just tried to sign. I think it was the guy I just tried to sign. This guy can't tackle. A Zhiyun, 20 years old. Oh, now it's not going to... Let me go back to the messages. No, Zhang Zong was the guy that I just tried to sign. I don't know where he went. I can't remember his name. You got to give me at least partial credit for having some guys on the short list. All right. Offer has been accepted. He wants to be a star player. How about important player? Nope, star player. Okay, star player. Fine. 3 years with an optional year. Make that non-negotiable. All right, he'll take it. Wang Zhenghao. What's wrong with Windows? Like actual Windows or Windows, computer Windows? I find it rather innocuous myself. But then again, I haven't used a Mac in 20 years, so. I'm a thin line. Ooh. Nunez on the verge of an assist mark. We got to do squad registration. We got to get our... Oh, this is just... That's just for players who are... That's weird. Oh, I haven't heard this song in forever. Oh, Scheiße. Sorry about that. La 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 la. Oh, he hasn't joined us yet. He hasn't actually joined us yet. Here he is, Wang Zhenhao. Come on in, son. Now we may register you. If I can find you. Who is Manuel Nunez? Oh, he's the... We brought in... Oh, he's not here yet, officially. Yeah, we can't register him because we can only have a maximum of 3 foreign players. I just want to make sure I get him registered in time. And I don't screw this up. Is he here yet? There he is. Now we can confirm. Well, hold on. I mean, is there anybody potentially... I mean, these guys all... Like, our entire youth system sucks so badly. Like, none of these guys would I ever consider bringing onto the pitch with the first team. Don't know why I love you like I do. Confirm registration. We already did our registration. I made sure it got done before we had to do it. I don't know this day. Take me to the river. "17 of 30 matches down. We find ourselves in second place, 11-3-3. 36 points, 2 points behind the leader. Third place is 2 points behind us. And then it's another 8 points down till fourth. Richard will be a decent Super League player. Good to know. Let's do that. And then this. Wang Zhenhao is in next to Chi Qiancheng. take me to the river. All right, that's all we're doing. We're going to give him a squad number. None of the low numbers are available. But I think, let's give him number 20. Take it away from Chu Chen. Hold on. There's this creep we know, friend of mine. Friend of mine ran into her husband. I mean, the creep ran into my friend's husband at BJ. Well, they didn't run into each other. Like, the husband saw the creep, leaves BJ's, goes to the supermarket, is in the self-checkout at the supermarket, and the creep comes, taps him on the shoulder to say hello. Like, what are the odds that they were both going to both locations at the same time? Good job by Sean, Shuli Sean keeping that in. Good long ball. Oh, Nunez. Not sure if he caught up to that or not, but... No. Good job. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? This is a team in the relegation zone. And did you see that back heel pass? Look, we clear it. They get it. One-time back heel pass. Now, that did deflect. So I think Guanxi would have gotten it if it didn't clip off the leg of the defender. Oh, here we go again. Never a good sign when it's the other team getting all the highlights. I think I gave the wrong team talk. Oh, come on, guys. Whew. Demand more. Jeez Louise. All right, cleared away. All right, Shili Shan starting the counterattack. Up for Wen Zhenghao. Why is our center back up so high? Nunez. Zhenghao holds on to it. Gets it to Nunez out wide. Around the side looking for Richard. He's got him, and Richard's got the goal. Abubakar Richard taking the feed from Joaquin Nunez to equalize at 1. Royal Vic, yo! Oh, electrified Mon rating. Thank you so very much. Appreciate the raid. My alerts are not working. Electrified. Oh, electrified demon. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, we're going to do that. Oh, well, thank you very much, Royal. I try to be... I used to be a sportscaster. Not a very successful one. I didn't have, like, a real gig like Zealand did back in the day. But I used to be the voice of Princeton University women's basketball. Nunez, Tian Yuda. Ooh, he can't win the header. Wan Zhengfei Chen. Oh! 2-1. Thank you so very much for the follow. 21st Isa and Royal Vic and Electrified Demon. Thank you all very much. That's okay. So we are doing a journeyman save. I have every league, men's and women's, that is in the base game of Football Manager loaded up right now. We started our career at Rajasthan in India. We were there for about 3 months or so. It sucked. We did not enjoy ourselves. Tian Yuda. Oh! Huang Zhihao got his fingertips on it and tipped it behind. So we're there for about 3 months. We basically had a meeting about something with the board. We said, well, I don't think we can work here if you don't grant it. So they let us go, which was fine. So we ended up in the second tier of Malaysia. Not long after we got there, we won the Challenge Cup. The next season, we won promotion. We were champions, too. We actually won the league and promotion. So we left because we weren't getting any money or support from the board in the top flight. They were pretty cheap to begin with. So we went to Slovakia. Second tier of Slovakia. We were with Povashka Bystrica. In our first season with them, we won the championship and got them promoted. There's only one team that gets promoted. You're either champion or you're nothing. Shi Song Chen. I mean, it's kind of too late now. Oh, Li Guanxi. Sun Ji Peng made him look bad on the one-on-one. And this was off of our corner. Wang Zhenhao, what the hell was he doing? This is a thrilling highlight. Thrilling highlight. Oh, yeah, look at that. We'll look at Shi Song Chen for next season. So remind me of him. All right, come on, Nunez. 30 minutes left to go. Cuts it left. Oh, nutmeg. Nunez still with it. Oh, pokes it. It's sitting in front of the open goal, and we couldn't get there. So we got the team promoted, but again, we weren't getting any support from the board in the top flight. So we left. We weren't doing too well either. We left, and we ended up in China with like 5 matches left in the season. So this is our first full year. You would suggest Paulinho de la Fuente? We're limited to three foreign players. We do have some money. The transfer window did just close, however. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. Worst team in the league. This is almost as bad. Tian Yuda is not having a good game. I don't know if Li Shek's going to do any better, but it's worth a shot. Zhu Hui and... I can't pull off Xinjiang, can I? He's my only U21. I have to have a U21 player out there as well. And I can't replace Wang Yi because I just replaced Yi Shan. That's fantastic. Wang Zhenfei in for Chen Yao, one of our 2 goal scorers today. Ji Chan Cheng out for Nunez along the sideline. Cuts it inside. Can he get past his man? No, they do a pretty good job of sticking with him. Chen Ao, Chen Xiong. He's got Huang Zhenfei, who's got Tan Yuda, and Huang Zhihao makes the save, but the flag was up anyway. Yeah, I wanted to be an NHL announcer, so I used to be able to do hockey. But that was a long time ago. That was 20 years ago. Wang Zhenfei Still with it, edge of the box, puts it into the middle. Cleared away. Well, I appreciate it. Should check out the YouTube. Nunez into the middle. Cleared again. Zhiyun. Huang Xiaohan is going to just throw it deep. We've got 10 minutes left to go, so we are once again going to demand more from our team because we're still leading because Leung is not winning apparently. We're all on 18 matches. But again, we are failing to take advantage and get to the top spot. I mean, we could have brought in Chen Rong, but Huang Zhenfei, if you're on a 6.4 with an assist, then you must have done something horribly, horribly wrong. So Tia Leung ended up drawing JD Huilong 0-0. And Dinyan drew 1-1. So we, again, could have been top with a win for like the second straight week. In the nighttime. Yeah, if you wanna subscribe to the YouTube channel, please do so. Have a Monday through Friday series where we're taking Ituano from Série C in Brazil up to well, hopefully the Libertad. I'm shrugging at a text I got. I'm like responding to a text by actually shrugging in real life. Taking them up to Serie A and hopefully winning the Copa Libertadores with only using players from our youth academy and whoever was with the team in the very beginning. So far, we are entering we're finishing up season 5 tomorrow. We got promoted on Friday. Sorry, spoilers. We got promoted, and tomorrow's episode is the final 4 matches, all 4 matches of the season, because we entered those 4 matches at the top of the table. No, I don't. Thank you very much for following on your alt. Unfortunately, full-time job and other life commitments means I generally only stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If not all 3, then some combination of 2 of the 3. I used to be able to stream more, but I realized that I needed to pay a little bit more attention to certain other things in my life. A lucky man he was. I do love this 1 match a week thing. So anyway, Electrite Demon, how was your stream? I'm sorry to not give you the proper attention. I unfortunately, I do suffer from ADHD. I am medicated, but still, I tend to go off on a tangent. There was one time last week on stream where I started going through an analysis or explaining the save, and I got halfway through, and something else came up, and it was like 2 hours later. I was like, oh yeah, by the way, after this, we moved on here. So yeah, this is club number 4. We've won 3 trophies, I believe. We've won 2 leagues. Yeah, 2 leagues and a cup. It doesn't show. It doesn't show the cup. Oh, no, it does. Cup, league. It's not... Why is it not showing... There it is. There's us winning the second tier. Yeah, we were in 12th place. We were not doing well. We were manager of the year in Malaysian's A1 semi-professional league. And I guess this is manager of the month awards as well. We're doing okay. But we still only have our National C license because this team, even though we had $3.5 million in the bank, they won't pay for a damn coaching course. I find getting coaching courses in this game in FM26 is like, especially from lower leagues, is like pulling teeth. Like in my offline save, the only way I got one is because I asked for it when I interviewed for the job, and they agreed to give it to me then, which they did. And then when I was done, I asked them for another, and they're like, nope. Then again, the team was poor. It's because of my ADHD. They're afraid I won't learn anything. Well, Nick Bottom doesn't have ADHD. It's just me, myself, and I. Where to next? I don't know. China was just the best offer that we had on the table. It's frankly the only offer we had. At the time, I was so desperate to get out of Slovakia. I was so unhappy. Come to the A-League next. Oh, that's true. That's the one part of the story I left out. So Nick Bottom started his career at the age of 17, going on 18. With no experience, no badges, and no personality. So nothing that would give us any kind of a leg up on this journey. And we had a fair few number of we had that one club in Turkey. Why not Rock? Just because it's a reference to Shakespeare. Nick Bottom is one of the players in Midsummer Night's Dream. And the main character of the musical Something Rotten. You can call it. But Rock Bottom would be pretty good. You got to be self-educated. What are the team tactics looking like? I will show. We're in a 4-2-3-1 because it best suited the team. It's actually the first time that I've used. We set up different tactics for each team. Like, so we don't have a system. And it's working right now, okay? But when we move on, we're not using this, are we? You know what? It's because all the other stuff we tried didn't work. So, I mean, tactically, it's pretty simple. 4-2-3-1. We do drop the wingers back in defense a little bit. Although we got a wide midfielder, and this guy stays as an outlet, so he really doesn't help that much. So this guy's a little wider to help out. He's pressing. I don't know if that's doing us any good or not. Opinion on Milwaukee, the city? I've never been. I did. Oh my God. Yeah, like you're bringing me back. So I did Model UN in high school. And I met this girl from Racine. She was gorgeous. I actually, I do watch football. I do not have good tactical knowledge. Yeah. No, I do watch some. You just get on my case because I don't watch the frickin' Spanish leagues. I'm an Everton supporter, so I'll watch them, and I do enjoy watching German football. If I have a choice between the Premier League, just any two teams in the Premier League, and any two teams in the Bundesliga, I will choose the Bundesliga. I just think it's cool. You're an Arsenal fan and you're German. Oh, wait. We're going to the match. Should we give Lee Shook a try? I mean, I am disappointed that he has nothing. Like he is one of our foreign players, and he has no goals and no assist. I've already forgotten. You've got to. I'm relying on you to remember the name. Are you going to make me scroll up? I'm scrolling up. Shi Song Chen. Was this the guy you were talking? We looked at him. Why did we dismiss him? I don't understand why he runs down the ball with the right, but whatever. He plays for Beijing Guoan. We looked at a lot of their guys. Night, Benny. Have yourself a wonderful night. You went through the VOD. Wow. That's dedication. That's why Not Me is my director of football. So we're going to add him to the short list. Poor first touch, questionable strength and fitness. Why would he find it difficult to fit in? They're all Chinese. Oh yeah, he definitely appears to be. Well, when we get promoted, what would my opinion be if Shi Song Chen moved to Saudi Arabia for 12 years to become a monk? I don't think there are many monks in Saudi Arabia. I'm not an expert. Why is Nunez still unhappy about that promise? That sounds a lot more. No, he's gonna sell DVDs on Canal Street. You'd buy his hot dogs? All right. Huang Zhenfei did get an assist. He's five goals, 8 assists. I can't believe I'm putting Tian Yuda on the bench. We'll give Chen Yang a start. And, yeah, Zhu Hui. Those are really the few changes that we end up making. It's going to be interesting when we get Qi Xiaotan back in the lineup, but yeah, I know Brandon Lee Shook is not match fit. Let's go, boys. Never say we're favorites. Our home form is important to us. Go make me proud. Go out and make a difference. Make me proud. Yes. I thought he was going to be such a good signing, Brendan Lishuk, and he was the one. He's the Argentinian. We've got an Argentinian and an Uruguayan. They both wanted us to promise that we were going to bring in a friend. We thought Lishuk would be the one that was going to hit, so we brought in another Argentinian. We couldn't register him, but whatever. We made him happy. Nunez got upset, but meanwhile, Nunez is the only one actually doing anything for this team. I used to be able to play this on the guitar. Just this part. Come on, guys. All right, we're leading in shots on goal and shots on target. We are playing more direct, so that is why our possession numbers are just ass. Well, this is thrilling. Don't you guys want to subscribe to this? This is great. Oh, we better not fucking draw again. All right, at least Shenji Juniors aren't going to get any. Oh, we fell back. Why is it whenever we're tied on points, we fall down? As long as the monastery pays a transfer. He's not our player. That absolutely sucked ass. So, you know, let's tick this back a little bit. Yeah, make things a little easier for ourselves. And we'll go for set pieces, why not? Can't forget to confirm the changes. And then as soon as I take the tempo down a tick, they're like holding up the ball. Like, why? We're the only one with shots. The frick? I got something going on here. How about we... Oh, wait. Not going to demand more. We just came to a highlight. Shili Shan. I mean, we got to score, right? Because it's a highlight. We've gone 60 minutes without one. Chen Xiang. Come on, he's wide open there. Played toward Richard. Doesn't quite get to him. Shili Shan into the middle. Oh, Brendan Lishuk. His first goal of the season. Heading it home past Yin Tian Long to give Nantong Zhiyun the 1-0 lead. That was beautiful. All right, Chen Ayo, let's make it 2, guys. Come on. Chips it in. Oh, Lishuk gets pushed down. We're getting a penalty, my friends. I mean, when are penalties ever overturned? They never overturn it when the penalty is called. Now, when they go to VAR, when there is no penalty call, to see if there's a penalty call, then you run the chance of there being nothing. Who is it? Who's taking it? Shi Lishan, the left back, and he scores it. 2-0, Nantong Zhiyun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Probably should have put Lishuk in there just to, like, get him really off the schneid. Oh, God, Chen Rong just... All right, we can afford to put in Liu Yang. Chen Ayo is going to come out. Zhu Wenguang has not played in a while. And let's bring somebody on the right side. Wang Shanfei? No, Zhang Dong. Like, we're going into, like, our third tier of player, but let's get some minutes in those legs. Join together with the band. Should we demand more? Nah, that's fine. Oh, you know, I should have put in Ding Yang. Anyway, 2-0. We win. Yay. That should move us up. Yeah, okay, we're back in second. Well, we're tied on points with Ding Yan, but they're in first. Oh, I'm not gonna. I don't like giving the complacent team talk. I just don't want that to backfire on us. Ooh, he got. Oh, he's like our utility man. Should I request a new contract? When is my contract up anyway? It's not up till next December. I still have a year and a half left. And it is Dignan next. We can actually go top of the table if we win this match. It could happen. And with 10 matches left, we would be 3 points ahead. I would, if we get promoted, I would consider staying at the club. But they would need to give me another coaching badge. I cannot be in the top flight. Like, that was so frustrating in Slovakia, is that, like, I was so unqualified compared to the other coaches in the league, and they didn't seem to care. Oh, we're at the end of July. That's July 29th. Takes a little longer sometimes too. It's fine. I mean, I am using the same computer to stream both on Twitch and on YouTube while I'm running every possible league. Any other? I know. It's ridiculous. Our goalkeeping coach, who really isn't even qualified to be a goalkeeping coach at this level, but because it's Brian, because they didn't rewrite. The only thing they really, besides the UI, the only thing I feel they really rewrote were the animations in the match engine. There are some fantastic animations. Ball rolls, back heel pat, like just things that like look so good. But the basic stuff, like all of that stuff, everything else involved in the way you play the game is either the same or missing. It was. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when it like flickers. Like it goes to, it may happen when we go into our next match. Like when you're going into one of those screens, it like will pop up, fade to black, and then pop back up. I mean, it's not terrible. I wouldn't say it ruins the, at least not for me, Jedi. It doesn't ruin the experience, but it's you notice it. He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. And like this, so like a lot of the stuff people complain about is still in there. It's just not nearly as much in your face as it used to be. Like I was talking earlier about how in my Brazil save, happened to run across a story that Trent Alexander-Arnold is heading back to the Premier League. And I thought that was cool. And I then was able to go through a small rabbit hole because I noticed that in a related story, Bruno Fernandes was leaving Everton. And I'm like, hey, he's at Everton. Of course, he was going to go to Newcastle along with everybody else because that's where Trent was headed. His hair was perfect. You're right. You can. Looking at the loans isn't as bad as it could be. And I only know this because I was doing that with Ituano. I was looking through the guys who I had on loan. Because I'm not lying to you. I'm literally, I was just doing it this afternoon. In fact, in my Everton notebook that my kid got me for the holidays, I actually was making a list of guys who were out on loan that I was going to take a look at for the first team. And I was doing it through that loan report portal. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination at all. Oh, we won Manager of the Month. Yay. I like winning stuff. We're actually favored against Zhiyun. I can finally put that away. You're right. It should be a full screen thing. Or at least if it's going to be a pop out, make it one of the bigger pop outs. Like, it's not even the size of the stage's screen. Forget where we were 5th. Were we 5th or 6th? Feel like we were 6th. Look, Keun City was 1 to 10 favorites to go up. They're in 5th right now. We're 12 points clear of them. That is true, and that is a valid gripe. I'm just saying it could be much worse. It was much worse. But yeah, the whole job thing, Jesus. That is just so god-awful. Maybe I didn't realize you can go into it, but I was thinking about where it only gave you a couple of the guys. Or I just wasn't using it, which is also possible. We're on the road to nowhere. We're up to 979 followers on Twitch now. Hey. Ha. Ha. We're on the road to nowhere. All right, we already know that we are yeah. You're right. All right, Zhu Hui is out, so Wang Yi is back in. All these guys cannot be, nor should they be. But Hu Jing Hong is back and fit. I mean, do we give Li Shuk another run out? Get some fitness in his legs? Huang Zhengfei is going to come back in for Chen Rong. Chen Ao is also going to make way for Yu Zhengguang. Oh, I know. So many things I feel should be comically easy to fix. Not that I am an expert by any stretch of the imagination in coding, let alone the Unity engine. But it does seem to me that they could do a lot of this stuff. It's just, I guess, how squeaky the wheel is. Ooh. Back 7. Dinyan going into a defensive shell on the road. Yeah, that's true. But, no, I mean, whoever did the graphical animations is a master. There are still some things that look weird, but there's some really cool stuff in the graphics engine. Even just like first touches, ball rolls, step overs. Like that little stutter step by Zhengfei in the middle. Oh, Li Shuk denied. But Nunez has it along the byline, playing it back. Wang Yi, Zheng Wang, Richard. Oh! Almost. Almost gave us that 1-0 lead. We're probably going to draw and just remain in second place because that's just how... Oh, Richard giving it away. Tried the no-look pass and didn't realize... Oh, gets it back. Look what I found. Chen Xiang playing it up. Nunez. Somebody charged the net. Oh, now we got like 6 guys in the box. 7 guys. Oh, Wang Guang, how did you miss? All right, Chen Xiang being on the yellow card is an issue. So... we have to bring in Din Yang because we have to have a U21 player out there. And without Jiang Tian on that defensive line, we only have one, and that is Chen Jiang. 5 shots on goal against. They have not yet hit the target, which is probably good because I don't know if Guanxi is going to feel nervous at this one or not. Let's encourage, even though we're favored, and we're home. We're probably favored because we're at home. We've had the better of the opportunities in this first half. We just have not taken advantage of them at all. Meanwhile, Leung passed us because they're freaking... That is so ridiculous. What are the tiebreakers in China League One? I don't get it. Anyway, now we're all on 41 points, by the way. Just keep doing what you're doing, we'll be fine. And I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Space and Jams, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're now 20 away. I can't read that much. I mean, seriously, on the screen, like my eyes get... They go cross. All right, let's demand more now. Oh, God. Nunez has a knock, so let's get him off. No, not Chenrong. Hu Jinghan. And Chen Xiang, I am nervous about you being out there, so where is he? Ding Yang, get on the pitch. Shi Shan as well, but I really don't have anywhere to place you. And we might as well bring in our actual striker, Tian Yuda, because Li Shuk sucks. I mean, it's got to be some kind of head-to-head. That's the only thing I can imagine it is. Because it's obviously not wins, because we were tied on that. It's obviously not goal difference. Because we were ahead of them on goal difference. And we still are, because we haven't lost. Ding Yang, Shi Li Shan, Tian Yu Da, off of the post, and it goes out. It has to be. That's the only possible explanation. Tian Yu Da, oh, he came so very close to putting us ahead, so we're demanding more again. Oh, that made everyone happy. We're out shooting them 12-7. We've only hit the target twice, though. There's not a lot we can do here. I knew this was going to be a pretty even matchup. Sun Jiang Chang sending it long. Shi Li Shan finds Ding Yang. Ding Yang. Near side, Li Shan looking for Yuda, back post, headed away. Hu Jianhong in for a shot. He's blocked. Jian Yuda knocked down. No call. Wang Zhenghao sending it in. Cleared away, but into the path of Shi Li Shan, looking for Hu Xingjiang, and it's cleared away to Jia Banyan. Remember him? We had him last year. He left to go to Dingyan, and now they're coming the other way. Ye Diaoqi. Ye Diaoqi still with it along the right side. Ding Yang dispossesses his man, charges forward, doesn't have the proper weight on the pass, can't pick out Tian Yuda, and Li Diaoqi with it again, but Tian Yuda steps in front of it, intended for Mustafa. Tian Yuda in, the goalkeeper, and Son Jian Cheng makes the save, and it will lead to a Nantong Zhiyun corner, which of course we don't get to see. Lots of back and forth, but I knew this was going to be, what did I say? As soon as we kicked off, it's going to be a draw. And it's going to remain the same. 41 points. We remain unbeaten. And yet we still cannot get over on Dingyang. 7 unbeaten. We did just get 12 grand, though, for playing that match. Because we got some extra money from the Jia Boyan deal after he made his 20th league appearance. All right, not a bad injury to Joaquin Nunez, so I'm not overly concerned about that. 7 in a row. And, all right, let's go. Let's look at the... Why can't I look at the rules from here? That's so freaking stupid. Where are the tiebreakers? Can only offer a maximum 7,000 euros for local players. Matches have VAR. It's all squad registration stuff, eligibility rules, trialists. Must be U21. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. It does not say. It doesn't say what the tiebreakers are. I have absolutely no idea what... Oh, here it is. So it's the results between teams. Oh, team records. Oh, okay, that's the first one, obviously. Team records against other teams on the same points would be sorted by the rules in the following order. Goal difference, goals scored. Team records against other teams on the same points. Right? Or is that like it goes points, then team record against the other teams? So we lost to Dingyan, so that makes sense. Have we even played Luang? Oh, we lost to Luang. We literally have 3 losses on the season. and they came to those two teams. So we're just going to need to be better than them. Or we just need to beat them next. Well, we didn't. So Dinyan we're screwed on. Luang we don't play until the next to last. Don't get fooled again. We have a good record against Long Yuan, though. So maybe as long as we get 3 points in the next match, we'll be fine. So what y'all think about the Stranger Things finale? I stayed up late. I actually stayed up. So after I got off stream on New Year's Eve, I stayed up to watch that. Aw, Cui Xiao Tian is happy that we kept our promise to him. You're welcome, dude. What was that promise? Oh, playing as a no-nonsense center back. Ah, the things we do for love. We still have a 10-point lead over fourth. We just need to separate from at least one of these other teams. Even if we don't win the championship, promotion, fine. But it kills me. We have more wins than Dinyan, and they are still ahead of us. We have a better goal difference against Luang. They are still ahead of us. Who makes up these rules? Like points, goal difference. And then you go to other stuff after goal difference. I mean, can I dream? Can we make change in China? Decent Super League player for Nunez. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Zhu Wenguang just got injured. He'll be out between 8 and 9 weeks. Honestly, that's okay. That's not who I thought it was. I thought that was our new center back. That would have just put us in an absolute world of hurt. We would have been forced to play that one guy who can't really play center back, but we make him do it anyway. Like, on the one hand, I feel not bad. That's not the best way to phrase it. I don't feel great about playing the same players all the time. I like giving other players opportunities. But when you have a group that you generally trust, they're on a 7-match unbeaten streak, and we are literally within, we're a pubic hair's breadth away from the top of the table. There's no reason to make changes. Yeah, our U19s are not great. Liu Shiha. 1 strength. And he's not even that quick. This could just be a matter where we need to... I kind of did that in India, where it just was like anyone on my youth team was like, just put them out there for sale. If somebody buys them, great. I look different. Because you know what I did? I trimmed the beard, but didn't trim this. This is temporary. This is, I was just having fun, and you think it looks cool? We'll see. I've never been a mustache guy. Never been a mustache guy. I had a goatee for a long time in my 20s and early 30s before I started growing the full beard. I mean, I only grow the full beard so I actually look older. I look leaner. Well, it's because I've been suffering from insomnia, so that could be it. All right, so Leung is on the road at Longding. Dinyan is at home against Pingguo. Our U19s are doing well. Why have you been potentially going insane? What's going on? I'm actually not leaner, but I guess it makes me look a little thinner in the face. All right, so Leung won, so we can't go top at all. But hopefully, Chen Ao, and I think we just need to take him off because I don't think Zhu He, short of full fitness, he's still officially injured. We can at least get Zhu He on the bench. But so many of these guys, we just really don't play. Song Bin, has he made any appearances yet? One substitute appearance. Actually, wasn't terrible. To be honest with you, he wasn't all that bad. But everybody else is going to remain the same. So here we go. Criticism, insults, confrontations coming from every direction. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh-huh. You want to retreat away from it, and you know there are things you have to do, and if you don't do them, you'll get even more criticism, but you don't want to do them because of all the criticism you've already gotten. Totally. All right, we're on a good run. Let's keep it going. We are on the road facing another 4-2-3-1. Slow down. Slow down. Our kits are cooler than your kits. What the? I hate that, man. Still don't like that. Putting it into touch right off of the opening. I almost said opening face-off. Opening kickoff. So we have a deep line playmaker. They've got a box-to-box guy. So we can probably take advantage of their midfield. If they've got one guy bombing forward. Oh! Speaking of taking advantage of our midfield. Oh, nice block. Good clearance. Had a tattoo session today. I can't relate. I have never, nor will I ever get a tattoo. I don't need that kind of spicy in my life. And besides, my favorite save's a Journeyman. You know I don't like permanents. Chi, Chun Cheng, Chen Ao, Wang Yi, Alfred Nunez. Do a good job of covering him. Come on. Get the cross in. There you go. Wang Zhenfei makes it 1-0. 20 minutes in, we lead. What's the tattoo of? The Flyers logo? Because we made that your Bruins our bitch this year. Actually, Benny was getting on my case because we beat the Oilers yesterday. Slow. Hold down. Hold down. Slow down. Slow down. Yes, let's play for set pieces. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play for set pieces. Am I playing for set pieces? Nope. Let's talk about Matthew Schaefer. A traditional woman wearing a headdress of feathers and such. What motivated that? And what about Matthew Schaefer? Oh, good job sending it away. Wang Yi, send him. Lee Shuk, I forgot. Wait. We started Lee Shuk again? I guess I forgot to change it. Chen Xiang, up for Lee Shuk. Was he onside? He was. He shoots from range and he doesn't hit it. The new GOAT. We are absolutely. No, no, we're not dominating. We are leading in many categories in this game. Wang Zhenfei. Back for Chen Qiang. Wang Yi. Richard. Li Shuk. Feeds Richard again. Back for Li Shuk. Still with it. Lays it out wide. Shi Li Shan. Crossed in. Nunez. Pushed down. Oh, it's going to be another penalty. Hello, Blade Runner. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Glad to see you in chat for the first time. All right, the penalty has been awarded. It's going to be Shi Li Shan, right? Yeah, this apparently is Shi Li Shan's job. Nail it. You bastard. Who do I want? Hu Zhiyun. And then we'll bring Chen Rong on there. And you know what, Tian Yuda. We got lucky that Li Shuk scored a goal. I have zero faith in him. Wondering how much of this career mode you've missed. We are in season number 5? 4. We were with our 4th club, though. There's been some overlap, like we did one. We started in India and then left for Malaysia and spent a year and a half there, so that was 2 years. Then a year and change in Slovakia, and then we finished off the year here. So I guess that was 4. This would be year 5. So India, Malaysia, won 2 trophies in Malaysia, won 1 trophy in Slovakia, and now we are here in China. Yes, that is true. Really? Tian Yuda. Oh, Hu Jinghuang, he's in. Oh, heavy touch. Oh, tight angle save made. Oh, and now they've got He Diong Lang. Oh, what a save by Li Guanxi. Laying out. Preserving the 1-0 victory. Beautiful job, boys. Goalkeeper comes up huge. Stuffing them on the counterattack. We're still in maybe 2nd place. Oh yeah, we're on the this is the long-term journeyman. And we are now officially in the promotion spot. We have surpassed Din Yan. We are even on points with Luong. If we beat them, When we play them, then the tiebreaker will be goal difference, which we lead right now. The thing is, if I ask for a new contract, do you think they'll, at that point, give me a coaching badge? When build something that stands the test of time. Important to players to see I'm committed to the club and you're committed to me. No, it's not because my deal doesn't have a long to run. I've still got like 18 months. I'm sorry, what? We offended the board by asking to stay and build what we've started. I didn't say anything about a sacking culture at the club. Well, we know what response not to use in the future. That was insane. Wow. All right, I see you. I see you. So the question has come up like, where do we go next? The answer is, I don't know. Maybe we're just chasing a trophy here. Like, I don't need to take giant steps. And the fact that I only have my national B, my national C, I'm sorry. We just have the national C. We have the one badge. I think it was the team in Malaysia that agreed to give it to us. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the velvet ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. It's the same. It's Pinball Wizard. Oh, Nanjing City, we beat them before. Hopefully we can take care of them again. Boom boom ba dum bum ba dum. Dum bum ba dum bum ba dum. So Blade Runner, are you playing FM26? Are you a player or are you a watcher? I feel like with FM26, there are more people who just watch than play. Because this version of the game hasn't resonated with everybody. It has renewed my joy for the Football Manager franchise. I was very, very burned out on FM24. Watch because you don't have PC. Makes sense because apparently console is not good. Which I could have told them that. Like, I've always felt this is not a console game. This is a PC game. Because you can't do the same things on console or touch that you can do on the PC. And that's not like superiority or anything. It's just ease of use. And it's the modability. It's the options that you have. I mean, you can't do this kind of save on console. You can't have 50 whatever countries available. You're limited to like 10 or 12. Time to face the strange. Cape Town City have made an offer for Mizilikazi? Blade Runner, thanks very much for the follow. We're getting a lot of follows tonight. I appreciate that. Wait, we're home. Why would Nanjing City be favored? That I must have read that wrong. Coming back to my messages. Opposition report. No, where was it? Oh, here. No, okay, we're favored. I saw the Y. That's why. Time may change me. But I love doing this kind of save because, like, I will manage teams that I would never pick in real life just because, I don't know, like, there's no connection to them. But then you start building a connection to them. Like, I am enjoying playing as Nantong Zhiyun. I'm not going to be here forever. Obviously, I have to grow as a manager. And if I can't do that at this club, I will be forced to move on. Like, that's what was happening in Slovakia. We hit a wall with what we could do. We didn't have any money. We didn't have any support. We couldn't improve ourselves. So we weren't really helping improve the team. And it was getting very frustrating because we were like hitting brick wall after brick wall after brick wall with the management there. So we literally took the first job that came our way, and that was this. And we've only lost 5 matches in a year plus, in a season plus. All right, we're only making one change. Tian Yuda is in. That's it. Brandon Leeshuk, you suck. Everybody else is remaining the same. He's still injured. He can't be in there. Calliope crashed to the ground where she was blinded by the light. And honestly, we could have spent more money. Although I think the players that would really, really improve us wouldn't play for us in this league. See if I can find the mistake. Some silicone sister with a manager, mister, told me God what it takes. He said I turn you on, Sonny, to something strong. I've got to blow it up. The fact that Manchester United are the champions? Oh. Except Manchester City are the champions. Did I get it? Am I right? Oh, Wang Zhangfei off of the post. Jeez Louise. She never got him touch. She's gonna make it through the night. She's gonna make it. Did you look at the history of United and see if they actually gave them credit for it? Oh yeah, if you want to join the Discord, by all means. Post regularly. Somebody has to. Half an hour in, that was the only chance of the match so far. Wang Zhangfei, that's like that 6.4 is like unfair. Meanwhile, Din Yan is winning, so we need to win. And Luong is winning, so yeah, we definitely need to win to keep our spot. 15-year-old Australian goalkeeper Kylie Flanagan. Oh, this player led the team. What do you mean? I guess so. We're absolutely dominating. But I'm going to say I'm not happy with your performance so far. Show me something else in the second half. You know, Bruce Springsteen hates this cover of this song. Ooh, Nunez picks it off. Chen Ao Tianyuda, I think he's offside. Yeah, I think he's offside. Yeah, they've disallowed the goal. That's why I held off on the sound effects. Yeah, it wasn't even close at the end of the day. Some silver and black from the east. Let's demand more. See if Chen Ao can deliver on the corner. Nope, it's flat. Cleared away. Holy crap. Pieface with a ridiculous raid. Holy crap. Pieface, holy cow. Welcome in. Everybody follow Pieface. Damn, I said goddamn. Does that say 806 people? Debo Stuff, thank you so very much for the follow. Disabled Drummer, thank you for the follow. Louis Powie, Ben Housley, Righty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chen Ao with the goal. It is 1-0, 72 and a half minutes in.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Holy... I gotta refresh this because it still says 10 views. Welcome in, everyone. I am Mr. Cellophane. I am an American who plays football manager that knows very little about football. I am by no means a tactical genius. I kind of go on feel and vibes. Chen Rong's going to come in, and that's going to be the only change we're making this whole match. Yeah, everything's great. I can't thank anybody because my Twitch is like reloading like crazy. We broke Twitch. But Pieface, thank you very much. Any good regens? Not really, because we've been at such low levels that we really haven't had a chance to explore that. We have not had good... I've had amazing regens on my YouTube save. We got a goalkeeper in our first or second intake. 16 years old, he was only slightly worse than our starter, statistically speaking. So I just decided to start him that year at 16 years old. Now he's 19. He's absolute world class. Everybody in Europe wants him. And we won again, so we've kept... not personally, no. So this is like a super journeyman save. I have every single league in the vanilla version of the game loaded. Men and women. Started out with no badges, no experience, and no personality, so we didn't have any kind of advantage. And our manager was just out of high school. He was 17 years old when he went looking for a job. We got our first gig at Rajasthan in India. We did get offered a job in Turkey, but it's that one team in like the third league that has negative 42 points to start off the year. We figured that would not be a good place to start. Hated it in India. Absolutely hated it in India. So we basically forced them to fire us. We ended up oh God, is it Angry Ginge? Ginge, is that you? We ended up in the second tier in Malaysia. Thank you, McDonald, for the follow. Thank you, Pieface, for the follow. Unfortunately, I can't see anything even further back. Let me pop this out here. I don't know if it's going to give me anything beyond like when I... Oh, no. So, Scottish Twat, thank you very much for the follow. Chris Mall, Deva Hosta, I already mentioned that. Unknown users followed me. That was much earlier. Don't know who they are anymore. Whitey1234, we already got that. Ben Housley. We got new guys, Corey Boy, and it's Natho. We're getting dangerously close to 1,000 here, my friends. So we get to Malaysia mid-season. We end up winning the Challenge Cup. The next year, we end up winning the league, getting promoted. But we got no support from our board, so we left. We went to Slovakia, second tier. First year there, we win the league. Jamzinho and Agombawe, thank you very much for following as well. Here, if you guys are feeling really saucy, if you want to sub to the YouTube channel, that would be super helpful. Quite right. So we get promoted. We are in the top tier. We got no money. Yo, Pat, what's up? Moo, what's up? How you guys doing? So we got absolutely no money, no support. And we were in like last place or close to it. So I'm like, just get me the hell out of Slovakia. So it was like October, maybe September. And the first job, no, we're not. We're still in the second tier. The first job we got was in China League One at Nantong, Zhiyun. So we are here. We're with our fourth club. We are officially in our beginning of our fifth. We're in our fifth season, I think. Shidong. I'm always trying to learn how to pronounce things. Although when I started actually learning how to pronounce things in Portuguese, I actually had people in the comments of the YouTube was like, can you actually just pronounce it the way you used to pronounce it? What can you do? 500 people watching me play Football Manager right now. Holy shit. Yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, I completely understand. Pi, how's your save going? What's going on with you? Well, I mean, we're in a catbird seat to get promoted for the third season in a row with our third different team. This team will have money, but we've got like $3.5 million in the bank, and they have not agreed to give us a badge. We have one, but we are on a national C. We cannot get the credentials we need to really move up in the world. And it's getting a little frustrating that they keep passing. Meanwhile, our goalkeeper coach, who was one of our goalkeepers in Malaysia, he retired. We made him a goalkeeping coach. He followed us both to Slovakia and here. He has a national A. Yeah, we were just majorly rated by Pieface. Like, absolutely unbelievable. Like, I saw it pop up, and I'm like, what? Like, that is easily the biggest rate I've ever had. I had like 200 something where, what was his name? He's actually like a real scout. I do have a YouTube. I have a series, it's a Youth Academies challenge. The raid was 802 or 803. It was absolutely epic. Yeah. I mean, there's the one advantage to streaming at this time of night is if somebody wants to raid out, there aren't a ton of options. I struggle finding people to raid at like 11:30 Eastern. There's like hardly anyone ever there. or it's the same 2-3 guys, which is fine. I have no problem with that. I do try to raid new people, just like obviously Pieface is doing today. I do try my best. It's a shame you didn't catch us. Well, did you catch us in the match? The matches are fun. But yeah, so we're doing a Youth Academy save with Ituano in Brazil. We started in Serie C, in the third tier. We gained promotion after 3 years into Serie B. We just finishing up our second season tomorrow morning in the next video. We did gain promotion, however, on Friday. So we are going up to Serie A. 13 of like the 18 teams in Serie A, or 20 teams, qualify for continental competition. It's like 7 for the Copa Libertadores and the 6 for South America, or 8 for the Copa Libertadores. You met a football official? Dude grew up in Reykjavik and is an American football fan? We're not talking about American football today. We are also making no changes to our team, because why would we? We are like unbeaten in 11. These guys are doing just fine. So we're up to 993 followers on Twitch. Like, you guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. And we've got a couple more subscribers to the YouTube channel. We've been on a good run. Impress me and make me proud. Make a difference. I have faith in you. Go make a difference. All right. Shanxi Union in 6th. We are in 2nd as of the start of this match, I believe. Well, played out. Ling Ji. Then the highlight ends. So, doesn't matter what happened next. All right. Dead ball play. Richard is over it. Lays it short to Wang Zhenfei, who turns it right over to Lagos. Chu Bo over the top. Finds Miao Kai. Miao Kai can't get it past Li Guanqi. Our goalkeeper has been absolutely huge for us tonight. Absolutely. All right, they're in control of it deep in their end. Hopefully they'll turn it over. There you go. Chen Zhang. No, we turned it right back over. What good is stealing it away? Oh, Xu Lishan steps in front of it. Chen Nao ahead. Richard. Tian Yuda. Richard. Yuda. Oh, off of the bottom of the crossbar and in. Tian Yuda scores. Abubakar Richard picking up the assist. The R's checking it, but the flag stayed down. They're going to award it. It is 1-0. Nantong Zhiyun. Deeply torn on American handbag tonight. You hate the team formerly known as the Cleveland Browns, but on the other hand... Oh, yeah. Are they playing tonight? Is there a game tonight? I thought they tried to do like what the Premier League does and have all the matches like essentially the same. Took me a second to realize what that acronym was. I just needed a minute. We have hit the target 4 of the 5 times. Wang Yi wins it. Nunez, good pass to Richard. Dipsy-doos around a couple of guys. Up the sideline. Drops it to Chen Ao. Feeding Nunez. Nunez deep. Circles it around, drops it. Ao, he's got a lane and he misses it wide. It's the team formerly known as the Cleveland Browns. The throat is starting to get a little raggedy here. Ball played. Richard, good job clearing that away. Yao Kai, Wei Zhihao. Into the middle. Oh, and Shubo scores to tie it up. Come on, where's the assistant flag? The crowd goes wild. Screw them. We need to win, my friends. We need to win. We need to win every match. Although, All right, Lyon. Oh, Lyon hasn't played. Zhiyun is still behind us. Even with the draw, we go top temporarily. Yes, play for set pieces. I keep meaning to put that. I'm a fan of both of the footballs too. My team shat the bed today. All right, we'll get there eventually. Can make a real difference. Show everyone why we're expected to win. And go prove that you can make a difference. My team is the Philadelphia Eagles. I am a Philadelphian. I am a fan of all teams Philadelphia. Richard Nunez. That includes the Philadelphia Union. They are my team in the MLS. I have a team in Colombia, apparently. That is Atlético Nacional. Where's Pixel when you need him? And Everton is my team in the Premier League. And I follow, but I don't really know very well, but I follow St. Pauli in the Bundesliga. But I'm really just a fan of the Bundesliga in general. I'll watch the Zweite Bundesliga. I'll watch the Dritte Liga. I just like German football. Zhiyun is losing to Nanjing City. We are not winning, however. So we need to make some changes. Nunez is going to be coming off. Oh, yeah. Hu Jinghong in there. Huang Zhenfei is also a bit knackered. So Chen Rong, and we kind of have no choice. But Brandon Leeshuk is coming in. We're making a triple change with about 18 minutes left to go. And then we are going to demand more because we are supposed to be winning this match even though we're on the road. It's not desperate. We don't desperately need the win, but a win would go a long way to guaranteeing we are at the top of the table because I do not trust Luang to lose. Demand more again. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. It doesn't matter. Too late. 1-1 draw. I'm not bad to get a point on the road. But we had a chance to really go top. I mean, we are top, but we had a chance to really go top in this one. Split between the Riverhounds and FC Tulsa. That makes sense. In the championship, you support the crew in the MLS. Also makes sense. Sunderland, we know about. Werder Bremen. I have no problem with Werder Bremen, honestly. I don't know what... Oh, you want to know? It's because I almost did a St. Pauli... When I did the save with Elversberg last year on YouTube, it was between Elversberg and St. Pauli. But St. Pauli had gotten promoted, so I wanted to go down to the Dritte Liga. But I strongly considered St. Pauli. Do we try... Let's try asking for another new contract. You're a Liverpool native and a lifelong fan? Yeah. You have a sudden dream of making it to Montevideo's Liverpool FC one day? That'd be nice. Yeah, you guys... I mean, at least you guys picked up a point today. Commitment would you have moved together? Why do they keep denying us? We understand that players often work for many managers during their career. This is why I think that you have a sack mentality. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Premier League, you're Man United. I'm sorry. Sport Manchester, are you a Mancunian or are you on the bandwagon? Not judging, just... As Not Me likes to say, I threw a dart and got unlucky. Just a fan of the Glazers? Jesus. Stability? The players are happy with the job you're doing, then we're more than happy to extend your stay. Oh, okay. They have agreed. Here's my hope. They give us a new contract, and then... Because we'll be here for like 2.5 years at that point. Bucks and United. I know. Can you hear? Am I sitting in my tin can? I can't imagine anyone being a fan of the Glazers themselves. How you doing, puppy? She's resting. Unbeaten run match, 10 matches. They're offering a new 2-year contract on $1,100 a week. I think that's more than we're making now. Yes, it is. It's a €100 raise. West Brom. Oh, I thought you were talking about your team. I'm like, West Brom is not in the pen. West Bromwich Albion is in the Premier League in your save. They made a loan approach for one of your League own players, and the player doesn't want to leave. Nice. Do you want him to leave? Are you trying to get rid of him? All right, let's enter these negotiations. So this will take us through December 2031. I'm not concerned about the relegation wage drop. Oh, you're League One, not League On. He doesn't want to leave League One and go to the Premier League. Maybe he knows his limitations. Give me 1,300. All right. Makes financial sense for us. And now we're going to wait. We obviously have to wait till we have the opportunity to ask again. Well, that's probably why. All right, the board are delighted we accepted their offer that they made us basically beg for. They kept throwing... They threw up multiple roadblocks in front of us when we asked for a new contract. Meanwhile, we are in the catbird seat because Leung lost. We are 1 point clear at the top. Leung lost. And we got Shanghai Jiading Huilong. Years ago, the UK sports media did a who would you support based off your Premier League team kind of thing. It landed you with the Kansas City Chiefs. So, who do you support, drummer? Oh, Liverpool. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm shocked it didn't give you... Well, no. The Cowboys are... The equivalent of the Cowboys is Man United. They have... Everyone knows who they are because they used to win stuff. And now they don't, but people still think they do because everyone talks about the frickin' Cowboys. Yeah, your Seahawks are doing great. I got to check to see if they announced the playoff schedule yet. I got to plan my weekend next weekend. 24/7. I cannot believe that. Am I an Eagles fan? Yes, I am. Their schedule. No, they don't have a schedule yet for the playoffs. That should come probably tomorrow, would be my guess. All right, Kui Zhaotian is finally back in training. Oh, yeah, the Steelers-Ravens game. Well, I mean, the NFC playoffs, they could. Who cares about the Steelers-Ravens? What is going on in the Steelers-Ravens game? Because, honestly, I'm pulling for the Steelers. One, because I actually supported the Steelers to a certain degree when I was a kid. I loved Terry Bradshaw, Franco Harris, Mean Joe Green. Like, just something about those guys resonated with me. I was still an Eagles fan primarily. 7:50 left, and the Steelers trail by 4. So the fact that I'm 51 years old, there have been only 3 Steeler coaches in my lifetime. Chuck Noll, Mike Tomlin, and oh God. I'm literally forgetting everybody's frickin' name tonight. Bill Cowher, thank you. You actually want Tomlin to get fired? I mean, you're having another winning season. He's won in the playoffs in the past. There's been a ton of turnover. We got 7 matches left in the season. You're sick of mediocrity and no changes. I mean, you're kind of preaching to the choir here. You hope the Titans don't sign Matt Nagy? I mean, guys get recycled in these leagues all the time. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Joaquin Nunez isn't training well. I don't like that. We have to take advantage of this team. Still be on top with 6 left. I mean, so much can go wrong. And you know, Football Manager just likes to make it as super interesting on us. The thing is, we are going, when we do raid out, we are going to be a massive raid going to somebody tonight. So probably, do I play FIFA? Not since FM came back out. I try not to. It is very bad for my health. So I started playing when I first started following football was in the summer of 2021. And so I got FIFA because I had the EA Play Pass thing. So I got FIFA for free. I would get it for Madden. I used to play NHL as well, but they don't make that for the PC, which really, really sucks. So I played FIFA, and I would play career mode, FIFA 21, FIFA 22. And then I was just like, it was boring to me. Like, it wasn't super immersive. And, playing out the matches, I would win. Or I would change. I would either win on like world class or I would lose on legendary. Like it was in between. That's when I went searching for a game just like this, and I found Football Manager in May of 2023 at the late in the cycle of FM23, and by June I was streaming the game. So I've been streaming FM for 2.5 years. And loving every minute of it. All right, not every minute of it. Not every minute of it, I will admit. That's no. Oh, we got Sang Chi who could potentially play. He's not very good. He's not technically adept. But the one time he played, he got a 7.0. So I found Football Manager. I've been playing that ever since. However, I do get sucked back in because EAFC comes out earlier than FM. So I always get sucked in. I start playing, the Ultimate Team, and then I get frustrated. It's like I do, like, I'll play it and I'll like anger, like hate play it, I get frustrated by it and it drives me crazy, but I can't stop playing and I gotta try just one more match because I'm gonna win the next one, so chase after that. I got up to Division 4 at one point. Was it 5 or 4? I think it was 4. I put it's somewhere in the Discord so you can tell me where I was. Yeah, I just didn't I didn't like it. Like I would play player career, but I always wanted to be like a goalkeeper because I used to play NHL clubs, like on NHL like 15. Like that's how long ago since I've had a console. Maybe NHL 18 was the last one I had. Like I would play pro clubs as a goalkeeper or a left defenseman, but goalkeeper primarily. But getting ratings as a goalkeeper is almost impossible. Like you have to make actual, like you can't just keep a clean sheet and not do anything. Like you get subbed off if you don't face any shots, and that's just stupid. We're not making any changes. Why am I like staring at this screen? Oh, we should have brought Zhiyun back up. Steelers have the ball, 2nd and goal at the Baltimore 4. Well, now I want to turn the game on. Rain on me, rain on me, rain on me. Why is it not? And of course it is. What does it put on but Law and Order SVU? Because of course it did. All right, I hope I'm live. 3rd and goal. Timeout. Final timeout taken by Pittsburgh. Of course, that means Aaron Rodgers is succeeding. And I don't know if I can really get behind that. Just, I didn't like his attitude, like his smugness. And like he was on... I guess it's the same reason why, like, I burned out from Pat Mahomes. Like, they're on every commercial on TV. All right. Both Din Yon and Leung are 1 point behind us. Din Yon, like, this is our game in hand on them. So we can go 4 points clear on them. Luong has also played 24. They are losing. Oh, no, they lost. They played earlier. So both teams lost. So we need to... Football manager, please don't screw me over. We need to win. Zhao Kai misses the goal. All right. Come on, boys. Well, Mike Tomlin looks like he may potentially still be in it. Well, he's still 3:49 left. But the Steelers just took the lead. Can something happen here, please? Thank you, everyone, for following and hanging out. Like, the number of people from Pies Raid that are still here is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so very much. Wang Jihao plays it forward. Chen Jiang to Huang Zhenfei. Shi Li Shan looks for Tian Yuda, and he just misses. Popping a header over the keeper. LED 97, thank you so very much. You are follower number 995. When's the China League Cup? We are already out of the cup. We made it to the 3rd match. Penalty. Richard taken down. Oh, that was dumb, man. That was dumb. Hold on. I'm going into the tactics. I'm going into my penalty takers. I do not want Li Sha. I mean, we don't really have many options. Hu Jinghong. Yeah, let's put Hu Jinghong first. Tian Yu to 2nd. Li Shaq 3rd. You're here. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Oh, wait. Confirm the changes. I don't want Shi Li Shan taking another penalty. He hits them sometimes. It's going to be Tian Yuda. Our star man. 1-0. Nantong Zhiyun. Yeah, so we were in the cup. We actually made it through like 3 rounds, I think. We finally met up against a team in the Super League, and we lost on pens. So we're up against the team in the league above us, and we took them to penalties. I mean, we are a very solid team for this league. Like, we're basically like championship level. Like, we're not going to be ready for prime time when we get promoted. We're going to have to make massive changes if we stick around. And we did just sign a new contract, but we signed the new contract in the hopes that it would loosen the purse strings from the board and they would grant us a coaching course, because they have not yet. And I think that if we are on the track to be promoted, which we are 4 points clear as things stand with 6 to go after this match. I sincerely hope that they will see through the haze that they're of their like fat cat cigar smoke and give us our national B license, for God's sake. Our goalkeeping coach has a national A. And what that he got here. Oh, Nunez, he's in the clear, and he puts it home. Joaquin Nunez, Tianyuda, his second goal contribution to the match. It is 2-0, 66 minutes into this one. So we're going to end the night on top, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I mean, we were close when we started. Huang Zhenfei's on the yellow. Let's get him off. But we will... Should we try somebody new? Yeah, let's get Liu Yang in. He hasn't done anything, but... Abubakar Richard is going to come off as well. Put Shang Jiaqi. Why not? He's not even an attacking midfielder, but I don't care. Just don't give up a goal. Yes! Punched away and punched away well. He Yi on, and Li Guanqi makes the save. Oh, we're still going. Wang Zhifei in for Richard. Knocks it past his man, cuts it to left. Wang Zhenfei inside, outside. Round the edge of the box, into the middle. Tian Yuda doing what he does best, putting the biscuit in the basket. I believe that is number 18 on the season. No, that is number 19 in all competitions. Our goalkeeper is good. He's been playing exceptionally well. He's made some pretty dumb mistakes as well. But this match, and during this whole run, he has been very good. Baltimore just took the lead. Let's get Zhang Chuqi. He's getting some playing time. Yeah, Wang Guanqi, no, he's 30. My goalkeeper in Brazil is the GOAT. He's 19 years old. Not quite a year since you went away. I don't need to do live commentary, but you like it? I love doing live commentary. It's my favorite part. I'm terrible at tactics and transfers. Yo, thank you so very much for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate it. Big T 1011 Zeke. Oh, he can't keep it down. We're going to win 3-0. I just like, I mean, obviously I like having conversations with chat, but I literally, I am the first to admit that I am not very I know. Anyway, dominant win. The horn sounds. We've blown them away. We are 4 points clear at the top. 6 to go. And the Steelers have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to retake the lead. Like, we couldn't get over these guys, but we're unbeaten in 11. Tian Yuda has just been absolutely fantastic this year. A 7.38 in the last 5 games. He's got a 7.32 in the league. 17 goals, 3 assists in 22 appearances. And we signed, like, we knew he was good. He had a great season last year. 12 goals. He had like 6 of them for us. But we did sign Brendan Leshak, who has 1 goal. So Tian Yuda he's the guy. He's the GOAT. He's our highest paid player. He is the only one that I trust right now. Guys, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you all so very much. We are going to raid out on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who's been hanging out on YouTube as well. Who is playing Football Manager? And thank you to Pre-Dialectic. Thank you very much for the follow. Do you want to go to Mersey FM? He's been up for a while. Stegosaurus Vigo. Yeah, let's go to Stego. It has been a while. Good friend of the program. Let's say hello. We are starting the raid. Everybody who came in with Pi, thank you so very much for sticking around. Like, the fact that even half of you stayed is just absolutely, it blows my mind. Thank you very much for supporting this very, very green American. Thank you so very much. You have been wonderful. I have had a blast. I will catch you next time. Definitely Friday night. Maybe we'll even get in a Thursday night. You got moving pictures for your album? I have not looked. Let me check and see what my album is. I got to turn off the Steelers game to do it. No, I got to minimize it. All right, my album for tomorrow is... All right, got to vote. Rockin' Soul by Solomon Burke. Okie dokie. Big Brothers Hups, thank you very much for the follow. We are so super close to 1,000. Thank you all very much. I will catch you later. Until then, my friends, bye-bye.